no tip for tat on the internet. We don't do that, see I've been a threat, and I've been a vet. Thought you knew that, we don't cash checks. I don't owe no debts, I've been through that, see you SOS. SOS, SOS, see you SOS. Need a life vest, need no mic check. SOS, 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 see you SOS. We don't talk checks, we get to it, we get to it.
Welcome to another McLogo video, and in this video I want to show you the updates that I made to my Lil Mateys.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Built with the 4K Moonlight system, and as you can see, I built I built the second one. I will come to the updates. First of all, on the first one I'm flying 15045 Brotherhobby motors, where I found that actually these work, but the 1604 motors, the newer ones, I think they're made by T-Motors, Pacer, you can call them, or I guess these are built-in license, or kind of the Let's Fly RC, look exactly the same, just other colors, and these are 4000 kV, and I think the Pacer are 3800 kV, which both of course works. These I like much more, to be honest, to fly. And also you can feel the difference when you basically dive and catch a quad low over the ground, or just punch out. It just feels a little bit more accurate. Let's say like for a flip or a loop, to give the right amount of punch. These are also similar high kV 3950, but it seems just like as if they need to spin up, and that makes it a little bit harder to put in the right doses or the right throttle. So that's why I will also change these. I will also go to the 1604. That both builds are basically identical. That's, by the way, also the reason why I got two of them. I want the same quads to be able to practice, to have the same feeling, and if I crash one, I can still fly the second one. I can go on. I don't need to go home or do stuff or fly a quad that is different, so that I can get used to both. And yeah, that's basically what actually the reason for the two, the why also the Lil Matey, why I didn't choose to build two tanks. Tank S, sorry, is basically I'm from Europe, and of course France is very near to Switzerland, so we can get these frames very easily. They only cost me 40 bucks. Yeah, you see the reason. So I don't want to say that any other, that quads others are not good or so. Just for me, I like this type of frame, and I like how it flies. I like how it feels. Yeah. That's basically the reason, but it should be. I think you need to choose yourself what frame you like, and then choose how you progress, or what you do with it. So basically, the changes also that I made from this to this, or just optimization, I would say. As you can see, the VTX mount. This has a soft mount now. It was already designed by Zerpo. But I couldn't fit it in the first. I didn't fit it in the first because I'm using a cap, which I had to, on the first build, I had to separately, I cannot see it very well here, I had to separately mount it, and it's mounted to, it's fixed to a standoff, and so that was interfering with the VTX mount that I wanted to put in. So now I basically just added this small 10mm, I hope this focuses, 10mm cap mount to the TBU part of the VTX, and you can just push it in, and it has very short leads, because that's actually, if you mount the cap, it shouldn't have too long leads. That's why I'm also not using the cap on the battery, because I want to have it separate. And yeah, basically soft mounted, it really fits in perfectly. It doesn't move, and for me it's a little bit more secure if you crash. The Moonlight isn't the cheapest of the kits, and it should be able to take a little bit more of a beating. Yeah. The second thing that I optimized was the antenna mount, and these are parts that basically Serpo from Pirateframes already made, already had, and I had the SEL files, and with the first iteration I went with the original Walksnail antennas, and for this optimized build I chose the short ones. What you basically do, I think I haven't got oh yeah, here there's the antenna, and basically what you do is just you cut the tube so that it fits in. It's just got a short tube and you push it in, so fits perfectly. And as you can see also the cables, I cannot show it that well, but the cables here of the antenna are stuck underneath and won't look out, while in comparison to this the cables could slide out here, which could be an issue, but I will also change this to the short antennas. I also have tested just flown this, and range-wise, I don't see any, or don't feel any difference anyway. I mean, yeah, doesn't matter for me. Otherwise, it's basically the same. Everything from a tune and the setup is the same. That's why, yeah. Basically, that's what I'm going to. I'm trying to convert the second one also, and not convert, but just add the short stuff, put a soft mount on it, just to build it the same. And but basically, it already really feels very similar flying. It's only the motors that are now that what I'm feeling, which is a little bit different. And funny thing is, I could feel it actually after some time. I could feel the difference of having another frame. I used the Tank S. And it felt different because of the axis. Really, it was the squashed X that it just feels different. If you like it, then that's the way to go. And I prefer how this flies, even if so it's a dead cat, and some say dead cats do not fly that well. But in this case, it's what I like and what I prefer. Yeah. So basically, what I wanted to talk about next is something that I've seen in a lot of videos or the review videos where Moonlight kits are shown. They use standard settings and or just the auto settings, and the picture quality is not that good. I also had some time, experimenting and trying to get the best footage with easy methods possible, and luckily, and this is credit to TMC FPV. He's, by the way, also the guy that does the Walksnail wiki, the page, and also does, I think, a lot of other stuff, testing for Walksnail and stuff. And so really go look at the wiki if you need something or want to look something up. There's a lot of details about, if you want to know anything about Walksnail, about any details or hardware. And so a very good place, a really good spot to be. And what I wanted to basically talk about is the setup of the VTX. There's some very easy settings that you can use that'll basically give you very good footage for the beginning. And the only thing you need is to get yourself some ND filters, and that's, I think I already talked about that in another video, but Walksnail is or Cadex is selling these. This is ND 16 and the ND32, and you get the ND8 with the Moonlight kit, and basically you should get both of them, or even maybe a second set if you crash a lot. Cinematic anyway, then you just need one. These are not expensive, and they're easy to change or swap out, but it's needed to get that kind of details and also the look that you want with this Moonlight kit. So basically, the setting what you actually look for is you use this credit to TMC, because she showed me. I asked that in the Walksnail Discord, and I tried it and it worked straight away. What I just didn't have at the beginning was exactly the right ND filters to make good use of it. But basically, what you do is you set the ISO not to auto. You set it to ISO 100. Fixed. Then the shutter speed, I would set it to 1 to 240, and then you basically just adjust the ND filter according to that. You look into the goggles how the picture looks like, if you look at the different brightness, if you look at the sky and stuff, and it shouldn't be washed out. If it's washed out, then you can go a little bit up. I mean, with washed out, if it's too bright, then you just go up with a filter. I mean, if it's very sunny, ND32. If it's mid sunny, 16, and if it's low, if the sun is low, basically ND8 will be okay. And if it's getting a little bit duskier, so you can even remove the filter, ND filter. And this works for normal cases. And basically, I'm not talking about night or dark shootings that you have to fiddle around more. This is just for the beginning, that you get these nice colors, and you get a nice sky basically in the footage. You just try it. I will show you some clips now of me flying with ND16 and also an ND32, just that you see the difference. Basically, I'm showing you quickly before, so just some short clips, or not just short parts, that you just see, okay, yeah, this is washed out, or it's too bright. The footage, normally the ground doesn't look so bad, but you can see it if it's a ceiling, if it's a sky, then it just doesn't look that well. And basically, these are ungraded. This is ungraded footage. So basically, what you get without stabilization, so to speak of. And you can also see a little bit of me, practicing in this clip, trying to do stuff with the quads. Okay, let's look at the clips.
SOS. You was a threat. I do real life, do no tip for tat on the internet. We don't do that. See, I've been a threat and I've been a vet. Thought you knew that when I'm cashing checks. I don't owe no debts. I've been through that. See you SOS. 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 See you SOS. Need a life vest. Need no mic check. SOS. 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 See you SOS. We don't talk checks. We get to it. We get to it, yeah, we do it, yeah, I go up. We influence, yeah, see me moving, yeah, I glow up. Every time I show up, I can flip my switch out. They act like they know us, but they ain't no dog on big dog. Asking if it's still a flex, say they better go ask Booyah. Never think I'm gon' check, better pull up like whoa. Come to place and I'm the best, I ain't worried about none who y'all. 24, no rest, stand on business, I'm too tall. SOS, thought you was a threat. I do real life, do no tip for tat on the internet. We don't do that. See, I've been a threat and I've been a vet. Thought you knew that when I'm cashing checks. I don't owe no debts. I've been through that. See you SOS. 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 See you SOS. Need a life vest. Need no mic check. SOS. 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 See you SOS. We don't talk checks. We get to it. All in for the jackpot. Every time I want the last shot. Championship ring. Want to start from a mascot. Went to Rollies from a G-Shock. Brand new kettle, no teapot. You should know I don't play. Go sicko mode like I'm T-Scott. Eagle vision from the treetops. Went to image from a green dot. Never had no limit, but I had some Reeboks. Keep it humble, but the fee's not. In the game, no free spots. But I earn what's mine. Nothing less, I'ma shine. SOS, thought you was a threat. I do real life, do no tip for tat on the internet. We don't do that. See, I've been a threat and I've been a vet. Thought you knew that when I'm cashing checks. I don't owe no debts. I've been through that. See you SOS. 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 See you SOS. Need a life vest. Need no mic check. SOS. 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 See you SOS. We don't talk checks. We get to it.
Okay, I think this shows pretty much what you can get out of the Moonlight very easily, just by using these settings and using the right ND filters. And it's very easy to check it. Just plop it off, put on the new one, check, hold it into the air, look, hey, does it look okay in the goggles, of course. And basically that shows you basically how if the ND filter is correct. This is for freestyle. I think maybe you could also try the shutter at 1 to 120. It will be different than with ND filters, but I think for cinematic that may be better fitting. It gives you motion blur also. If you use you saw the ND32 footage. you have a little bit more motion blur. And of course with ND8 you have less, but yeah, that's why you set it up to be also fitting for the brightness that you have got. So for me, what I'm also doing, to try to get better, to actually use the potential of these quads, and because for me it's crash resistant, I'm also trying to practice. And practicing, I'm doing a lot of sim now, trying to get better, and I can already feel the difference. If I'm going to fly, I just have this feeling like I'm comfortable from the beginning on. It's just certain moves, it's muscle memory, you don't need to think, it's kind of easier. Yeah, that's basically just flying maybe for half an hour or even sometimes practicing too long, and then I get tired. But just maybe some minutes in the sim, flying, doing things that you want to learn, tricks that you maybe do not that you cannot do, just to get them into your muscle memory and have them as normal, and then you just try it outside. I also tried some of these. I crashed with this quad, but didn't matter. It didn't break anything except maybe props. I bent quite a few of them, but so far I had nothing broken. I'm very happy with them. So the conclusion for me is 3.5 inch. Yeah, it really works. It really feels very good. It's not a 5 inch, and it will never fly like a 5 inch exactly, because it's just a different feeling. But it's near to, it has the good things, like you can catch the quad when it's coming out, or a dive and catch it very near to the ground and have the precision for certain things. And that's, for me, it also has to do with some motors, with the right size of motors that can basically catch a quad, and where you have the good feeling to fly accurate. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to learn. Of course, I'm also not that good of a pilot, but I need to practice it. But it's, from the feeling wise, this is, for me, the conclusion is, yeah, that's the right way to go. I'm having super fun with them. They're easy, they're cheap, packs are cheap with them. I'm just optimizing the builds that I've got, and also the Moonlight system, for me, it's very easy to set up. Basically, I use the NDs and the settings, and if I would fly basically, let's say in a garage or something, in a closed environment, in a parking, closed parking where it's dark, then I would set maybe use the ND8 filter or even no filter, and just use the standard settings where everything is automated, and it will adjust to the different kind of darkness, so you can basically fly there, go out, and yeah. But for other, if the environment is the same, if the darkness is staying the same, because you won't see anything if you fly with ND32 and dive into somewhere where it's dark. It's basically hard to fly, and the footage will not be good then there. But yeah, basically that's it. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with these. Yeah, I hope you too. I hope you can learn something, or maybe it can help you for your builds, for your quads. Happy to hear from you in the comments if you also have the same experience or other experience. I'm also interested to see different ideas. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye bye.